Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Early Morning Variety Hour. I'm Marshall Clark, or NPC,
I am Chris the TV Addict.
and today we're going to be talking about
Lots of
stuff.
things.
Lots of things, yes.
We have lots of explaining to do. Where have we been these last 2 weeks?
2 weeks. Should I explain because it's my fault, or do you want
Well,
to
it was
have
both
the
of our faults,
privilege?
actually.
First one is my fault, the second one is both of ours.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
You
first
did the
time we
first
tried to
time.
do a Criticraft podcast, right? That didn't go so well. It took forever to get people here. No, it's where's the podcast been for the last 3 weeks? But the other one we did controversial topics. On the first week we could no one was there yet, so we had to wait. Then the second one we got it ready, but I flunked the recording and I managed to get two versions of my mic and nothing of the desktop audio, which was the Discord call. Third one, we had me recording on Audacity and OBS, MEE6 in the bots, and Chris was also recording with his recording software, OBS and Audacity. But that didn't work either because with the
Hotkeys are an issue if you don't set them to the right
so
stuff.
I forgot to start recording. Chris set his hotkey to S, then started typing later in the podcast, and
And I ended up
MEE6
typing
just
it.
failed us. So, yeah, that happened, and we were very disappointed. So, gonna try again today.
Mistakes.
Without Discord call, it should be much easier, but who knows?
I'm even watching my stuff just to make sure that they are still recording.
I'm watching them too. I like watching the audio levels go.
Do not want to make these mistakes again.
No,
They are
that was a
extremely
nightmare.
noob.
Yeah,
But
that
right,
was
let's go
not fun.
right into the news.
Into the news.
We got
Ooh.
some Criticraft news coming up for you guys.
Okay, so if you don't know, Criticraft Season 2 is just around the corner. And it's going to be launching on the 11th of July. So that's from recording 5 days from now. And from release, it's 4 days from you guys. And Chris is going to be joining us.
Yes, because I finally got MC.
MC, you got MC from he's got MC. And we've got a whole bunch of people who are ready to launch. Going to pick a random seed, up to find supported, and everything is a-okay for going ahead. And I'm so excited to start doing stuff. Aren't you coming to live in my basement, Chris?
Huh?
Aren't you coming to live in my basement?
Well, I guess I can. We can always do it. I don't mind.
Didn't you say in the Discord that you were kind of going to live in my basement, and the Slayer was like, I want to live in your cell. I was like, oh no, that's already taken by Chris.
Alright, yeah, we did say that. Last week when nothing went right. I think it was last
Yep.
week.
It was last week Monday. Yeah, that was an interesting time.
But yeah, that's the Criticraft news. So it turns out I'm gonna be in a base.
Yep,
When I thought I was
he's going to be in my basement.
and I've been binging season one for other reasons that will be displayed at some point.
Yes, so go sub to NPC Gaming if you want to see that. How far are you on that, actually?
I'm finished. I can send the stuff over now, but we're busy.
Yes, okay, good things.
I finished today with that. It's a little
Hey.
surprise. I don't want to say too much.
Yep,
You guys will just have to
I'm
sub it.
extremely excited. Yep, so, yeah, that's going to happen soon. Then, join the Discord, if you want to get in on the action of Criticraft Season 2 starting. And I think, because it's happening at 4, I'm going to live stream Criticraft Season 2 going live.
5 o'clock our side.
It's 4 o'clock, our time zone, that's GMT +2 in South Africa.
Oh, I thought
But, sorry?
I thought we were starting at 5.
No, it's 4, I think. I could be
I
wrong.
don't even know.
That would be 2 o'clock GMT.
Trying to sort out times with a bunch of Americans is just impossible.
Oh, it's so painful. Oh, that's really
We
funny.
even have a time converter link that we have to send every single time so that
Yeah.
people can make sure their time zone is a-okay.
Yeah, working out time zones is hard, especially when you're managing a server of about. We have 14-ish people currently, including you and me. So
That's
yeah,
not.
we got a good amount of people. If you want to join the Criticraft server, link will be in the description of the YouTube channel of the YouTube video.
I don't think the
If you
Reddit
want to go
post is
apply.
up anymore.
No, the Reddit there's a Reddit post still active, but the other one was removed by mods. Who knows why?
Stupid mods.
Stupid Reddit mods. We just start a petition that's saying that Criticraft Reddit post should not be removed. We will fight this injustice. What were you busy saying?
We were busy talking about Reddit mods. No, no, no. We're doing the change petition.
Oh yes, the change position, and then you pressed S,
I,
and that stopped your
I
recording.
typed in the stop hotkey because I'm a
So
noob.
yeah, last week didn't go so well, but this week is a new start, and we both got Audacity, and it's not a Discord call, so we don't have to ask everyone to record. So hopefully it'll go better. Who knows?
We'll see in about 50-ish minutes.
50-ish minutes. We'll see if this works.
If it
But
doesn't,
yeah, then it's bad. So yeah, if you want to go sign the petition to make 70 degrees of FOV socially acceptable, which is not currently, link will be in the Discord. You can go find it there.
but what is wrong with 70 FOV? It is literally.
I don't know. Apparently, 70 something better is better for PvP, but who knows?
Well, it's my FOV because it's normal FOV.
I do my FOV just because, one, for viewers, and two, because I like to be vanilla. I mean, shaders were a stretch, but I do like to be vanilla in some respects.
Ah, well.
Oh wow. So yeah, news. You know more about this than I do. What's happening in the news?
What do you mean what's happening in the news? Well, we just spent recently our 100th day under lockdown. Imagine
Yeah,
that.
that was the 3rd of July, right?
I think it was the 4th.
4th of July. Oh
It was
wow,
either the
4th of
3rd or
July,
the 4th.
100th day of lockdown. That's ironic.
It was either the 3rd or the 4th. I can't remember.
One of the two. I think it was a Saturday. You told me it was Saturday. That's the 4th.
If it was Saturday, then it was the 4th, because that was
Yeah.
Independence Day.
Yes. But yeah, we hit our 100th day of lockdown. I've reached 80 subscribers
Oh, yeah, you
yesterday.
did reach 80 subscribers. I saw that today when I was
Yes.
busy.
I've now got 81.
Oh, yeah.
So it's 80 and counting.
The numbers are just going up.
Yep. Slowly but surely.
I wonder if we're
Want
going
to
to
get to 100 by the end of the month.
PewDiePie levels.
No, that's not going to happen. Hate
In
to be pessimistic, but that's not going to happen.
in 3 or 4 years, this channel will have 100 million subscribers because
100
I
million
said so.
subscribers. Because you said so. I wish that was the case. But I'm not so sure.
If only that was true.
If only. Yeah, but I do want to reach 100 by the end of the month, but who knows if that's possible.
End of the month?
So
I'm not
I'm
sure.
going to start becoming a lot more annoying with the sub to NPC gaming.
Yeah, the shameless plugging is going to
The
be
shameless plugging.
dramatically increased.
Just go and sneak into the teacher's classrooms running their boards. Quote of the week: sub to NPC gaming.
Dude, if you actually do that,
I did it to the one classroom, but the teacher I'm slight friends with, so that worked.
but did anyone sub?
I don't know. I've got the one more subscriber that was today. I don't know where that was from. That could have been from my status. So
That could have been. Because now
Could
he's
have
started posting the stuff on his statuses.
I just posted one video, okay?
Yeah, it was, but it was your recent-ish one.
Recent-ish, yes, newish. I wonder if there's other NPC gamers that are beating me. NPC.
Do you want to
I
go
remember when there was a person at yes there is. Well, there's NPC Gamer, which has got 396 subscribers. There's one with 89 subscribers, with 4 videos. This is kind of sad.
Because you have how many videos?
They've got the same background as you.
Oh, well, I mean, it is the standard Google Photos background thing that they offer.
Yeah, some other language, I don't know what it is, but it's how
How what?
they play PUBG on mobile. Like literally, they're portrait videos that he's just made. Do you know that fade thing you made like in the background?
Yeah?
And they've got 89 subscribers with 4 videos.
I thought PUBG was dead.
And the one video has got 1.3k views.
And he only has 89 subs.
I am
You are
I am
jealous.
confused. Yes, I am jealous. Just a touch. I
Just a
have
touch more like
81.
very.
And how many videos? Hold on. Let's do some quick maths multiplication. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 35 videos.
That's not bad, actually.
No, it's not.
It's an alright amount of
And
vids.
sorry.
I said that's an alright amount of vids.
Yes,
Because I think you just
especially.
passed 1 year of YouTube.
No, I passed 1 year of YouTube in January.
Oh, well, never mind. That's still fairly recent.
Oh yes, I didn't notice this.
Well,
My one video's got 204 views. It's the highest amount of views I've ever
oh,
gotten.
which one?
Criticraft season 1 for this binging that everyone's done.
Ah,
Gonna
makes
post this
sense.
in the Discord to get a
Because
lovely
we've
screen
all been
snap.
bitching at this point. We just
Uh,
we're just that pumped for season two. We want to watch season one, even though season one will have no effect on it.
and the first video was so cringe. I am still so annoyed that it's the first video
Dude, honestly, some
of the
of your older
series.
videos are quite cringe.
Yeah, the earlier ones are. Especially my very first video of the modern house building tutorial exterior. That is high voice hasn't gone through puberty yet.
And you had recording issues from the very first episode.
No, that was fine. But Criticraft episodes, yes, I had recording issues.
Yeah.
First actual video, I didn't have any recording issues. Yay! Type it in Discord. There we go. 200 views. Lovely. Okay. Where were we?
We were talking about Criticraft news, but is there anything else we need to add?
Um,
I don't think in Criticraft aspects there's anything else.
no.
Or at least
And
Minecraft
hopefully, eventually, we'll redo the Criticraft podcast.
again.
Eventually.
Third time's the
Again.
charm.
I think it's fourth. It's fourth. We've tried the first time and no one showed up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, then we had to do it the next day.
No, the next week. We did it the next week because you can't just plan things the day before, even though I do try.
I mean, sometimes it works.
Sometimes, yes. Like AJ, I literally was typing to her. I was literally just talking to her IRL, and I was just like, "Hey, you're a YouTuber. You got quite a substantial amount of subscribers, and you know quite a bit about music. Would you mind doing an interview for us?" And she was just like, "Yeah, sure. What time?" And it was like 7:30, and she came on and well, she even downloaded Discord to join it, and that happened. So hashtag commitment there.
And
That
that
was
was
fun.
a good episode. It was a nice podcast.
It was a great podcast. Even my one friend, who's a friend of AJ, even said, "Oh, that's proper stuff right there. You should keep going."
And I would just use those questions as standard ones when we run out of questions.
Yep. That was Alexa, actually. Yes, Alexa. That. It's a small world we live in.
I don't think I know Alexa.
No, you don't.
Is
There
this
is no
Amazon
chance you know
Alexa?
Alexa.
Oh wait, no. Alexa's the one that's on the Discord server.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Alexa on the
Oh,
Discord server.
I've
Alexa's
referred
not
to
a real
it a
name.
few times as a joke for Amazon Alexa.
Alexa, play Despacito. Alexa types in bot commands. Play Despacito.
They should actually do that one day. One
Yeah.
day when they're on the server.
One day. Yeah, but this Discord server is very interesting in the different kinds of people. We got Kat who finally made a profile picture. Well done, GG there.
In case you
Actually,
have
a really
not
nice one.
noticed, in case you listeners have not noticed, we have no topics for today. So we're
Yes,
just
and
doing general
we're
stuff.
discussing the Discord server. And Kat is one of the few people that actually listen to the podcast all the way through.
Cat always listens to the podcasts.
Like, GG Kat, you're probably listening to this right now, so well done.
10 out of 10. We even gave Turbo.
So like, it's hard to talk about someone when you know they're gonna be listening because you're gonna get criticism.
But with Cat, there is no criticism.
There
Because
is
it's
just
only good things to say.
Yep. So have you gotten to making your channel more channely?
Not really, no. I've got the intro that you made for me.
Yes, I love that intro. That was fun.
I got the nice little Minecraft skin you made for me.
That too.
I need to sort out my banners and photos and all that.
Oh, I still haven't sent you the polar bear ninja one. That skin.
Oh yeah, you didn't send me that skin, but that's okay. I don't really need that skin, to be honest.
You
I
like your
just
red
needed a
flannel.
skin that wasn't the standard Steve
Yes, or standard Alex.
or standard Alex.
Don't go discriminating against Alex people. Come on now, Chris.
Or whatever. What I want to say, but yeah, I'm in the process of getting there. I'll start eventually.
Yes. And he's gonna send his videos over to me to edit until he learns how to do so.
Well, I mean, the only way I can learn how to do it is if I do it myself.
Yeah, but you can edit one, and I can edit one, and mine's gonna be better, and then we can post mine.
Wow. So you're just gonna edit your own videos and then edit mine as well.
Well, I'm already editing Mr. Bojangles' videos because I really, really, really want to see him become a YouTuber because he's really good at being funny and agreeing of the server and pranking everyone. So,
And what are you gonna do when you start school again and don't have the time for all of this?
Chris, I'm currently doing school. Nothing has changed.
All right.
Exams maybe, but thanks to COVID-19, we don't have July exams.
You
Whoop,
can't
whoop.
say that on YouTube. You have to bleep that out now.
What?
You can't
No,
say. You can't say
it's been
that.
removed. They were being ridiculous at the beginning, and I'm pretty sure it's been removed. Otherwise, it's fine. I can get demonetized. I'm gonna lose the 0 rands that I was earning before.
But actually, you
So
can't
sad.
say anything relating to it, or you couldn't at the very beginning say
You
anything
couldn't.
relating to it.
The unnamed virus, like even game theory was like beating so heavily around the bush. It was cringe almost.
It was just that bad. YouTube's copy demonetization policy is just a mess.
Yes, so is the copyright system of the world in general. Uh,
And because the world's copyright system is a mess, YouTube's is a mess.
yes. I mean, YouTube did kind of sort of fix it with Content ID. I mean, before you'd have to literally remove a video if it had cease and desist, I think it is, if it had copyrighted material. Now YouTube just says to creators, fine, if you want to stop this video from being alive, you can, or you can claim the viewer's money. And that helped videos stay on YouTube, and say you took a video of a wedding and you wanted to share it with everyone, and you posted it to YouTube, then that was fine. If you had copyrighted music in there, then they just claim the video with for the money that you'd never earn. Otherwise, normal copyright laws, you just have to take it down.
And then you were so nice to us as to put copyrighted music in Criticraft season
Episode
1. I
15.
think it was the last episode of
Yeah,
season 1.
episode 15. Yeah, final episode. I enjoyed that song so much. I was just like, this has to be in there. What do you think of it?
It was nice. You're probably just thinking, I'm gonna get copyrighted, but oh well, it's fine.
No, I knew I was going. Any song that you take off iTunes, you will get copyrighted for.
That is true. Unless it's
I
like
mean,
copyright music, I don't know.
yeah, but I think that you couldn't just do with non-copyright music. And One Republic did a great job. So it's just like, you know what? I'm probably not going to earn money out of this anyway. So just like, oh well, and decided to copyright strike it.
I'm gonna start having to get used to those policies soon.
Yeah. Let's hope another thing like copper doesn't come around. That was a nightmare.
Oh boy, yeah, I might have to dodge my way around Copa somehow.
Well, he just says not for kids, and as long as you got a mixed audience, that's fine.
I'll just make it a restricted channel. Imagine that.
Restricted channel, unlisted videos only.
Oh, guys, check! It's a new restricted channel. Let's watch it. Oh, he just does Minecraft
Oh wow,
special.
lol.
That would be funny.
So yeah, Slayer said A to the 200 views video. That's nice.
Oh, Slayer's here.
No, no, here he's just
Well, I
said
know he's not here. I'm looking at the Discord thing right now, but he's online.
yeah.
Anyway, shall we jump off to our next topic?
Yes, we shall. I guess be my guest.
To all our listeners, I have great news. TikTok is getting banned.
And when things get banned, they get removed and
Yes.
die.
It has been banned in India. It was just banned in Australia.
Australia
I
doesn't
think
exist.
you've just offended every single Australian listening to this.
I did, but that's your words, not mine. I think I have it. I have you saying that Australia doesn't exist
Oh well.
somewhere.
Oh
Yeah, oh
well.
well.
Oh, I'm looking at this Forbes article right now.
Ooh.
TikTok may lose up to $6 billion as a result of the India ban.
Sheesh.
6 billion, dude.
Wow. Okay.
We probably will never even get close to having $6 billion.
No, never ever. Unless you have like a huge business, but yeah, that's
We
not going
don't
to
have a
happen.
business.
I'm currently scrolling through Vitality, seeing what rewards I can get with my 600 Discovery Miles.
India is actually also as well as TikTok has banned WeChat. I didn't even know WeChat was a thing anymore.
What? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it is.
WeChat died.
Kind of. It was still alive in China, I think.
Ah, well, now it's been banned in India.
China.
Let's see
So
what other. They said there's like 12 apps that they've banned. Let's see if I can find them. Okay, no, I'm not gonna. But they don't mention them. Never mind. There is a
you can get a.
petition on change.org to ban TikTok.
What?
There is a petition.
Wow.
It
I love
doesn't
that.
say from which country. It just says ban TikTok.
Ban
So
TikTok.
I'm
TikTok,
gonna
the
sign it. I'm
YouTube for
signing it.
8-year-olds.
I'm signing it. I'll
Oh,
send you
I
that
love.
later if you want to sign it.
I do want to sign it, please. Put it in the Discord. Um, so I keep annoying my friend because she does all those TikTok dances. And I just watch in cringe, and it's really funny to
But it
tell
can
her
be
that like
so
TikTok is a
cringy.
YouTube for 8-year-olds. She's like, yeah, but you don't have to be so mean.
But honestly, TikTok is so cringy. It's a wannabe Vine. It wanted to be Vine so badly, but failed.
Yeah,
You can just not beat Vine. I watch Vine compilations all the time. You cannot beat
Thomas
Vine.
Saunders, lovely.
You
He's
should.
on TikTok, I imagine.
I think he is. I know he's on YouTube.
Yeah, he is on. He is on TikTok. He is on TikTok.
I don't know. I don't use it, but I know he's on YouTube.
Yeah, that's for sure. He has some kind of funny
A
stuff on
whole
YouTube.
lot of Viners moved from Vine to YouTube after that shutdown.
Yeah.
Like your boy Danny Gonzalez,
Ugh.
who you don't like.
I don't.
Why don't you like Danny Gonzalez?
He's a high school wannabe.
So what's a high school wannabe?
He's in high school and he's a wannabe.
He's not in high school though.
Oh, he acts like it. That's
He
the thing.
does, but he's like 26 or something like that.
Yes, but the fact that he's still acting like a high schooler is scary. The fact he's doing nothing with his life.
He's doing YouTube.
Okay, now this might seem very
Actually, no, that was a
hypocritical,
bad.
but
That was a bad
YouTube is
argument
nothing
because
that
there's
you
a
can
lot
do
of
with
big
your life that's
YouTubers that
useful.
don't do anything apart from YouTube.
Sorry?
I said that was a bad argument because there's a lot of YouTubers who do nothing but YouTube.
Yeah,
So they're
and
doing
that's
something
not good
with
for
their
them.
life. So therefore, Danny is doing something with his life.
No, 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 no. YouTube is not something you're doing with your life. It's just a hobby that you've just taken on because people are paying you to do it.
Hey, for some people, it ends up being a good job.
For until YouTube dies. Again, very hypocritical of me, but
But will it ever die though? Like, what competitors are there at the moment for YouTube?
Would Vine ever die? We never thought Vine would die at the time.
And then they tried to make Vine 2, and then that just went. Pfft. That became Musically, and then they bought that, and then they made a TikTok.
Yep.
At least I think that's how it went. I can't remember. They
I
tried
don't know.
reviving it, and that didn't go well.
But I think that YouTube won't last forever. And the people that are so famous on YouTube will eventually lose their jobs. And what
Everyone
will they
thought
do
that-
with their lives after that? Sit in their mom's house waiting for something to happen.
I mean, everyone thought Mixer was gonna kill Twitch, and now Mixer is getting shut down.
And then Twitch is too, because Ninja left Twitch.
Yeah, because
So thank you, Ninja. Thank you.
Imagine that here he comes, blows up on Twitch. Microsoft buys him out. A year later, they shut down the thing they bought him for.
And by him moving, he kills Twitch as well. So just him moving killed both streaming platforms. Mixer ran out of money to pay him, and Twitch just died because they had no one to watch them. Because
How they want to integrate Mixer with Facebook Gaming? Like, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Neither did I until now.
I don't think
And-
anyone knew Facebook Gaming was a thing. I knew you could sign up your games to your Facebook account, but that was it.
Yeah.
I don't know if Facebook Gaming itself was a thing. Imagine
yeah,
that.
that
You're on your Xbox, you're like, because now you get Mixer on Xbox, and you're like, I'm gonna go watch some live streams. You go down, you scroll. Wait, there's no Mixer here. What happened to Mixer? And then you just see Facebook.
Facebook Gaming.
Facebook Gaming, and you're like, oh boy. And then you can't delete it. You can't delete it.
I love all the Windows apps. I think it's Windows 10 Home. You can't delete the native Windows apps like Candy Crush Saga. I could be wrong. in here.
Wait, no, I think I managed to get rid of Candy Crush Saga.
Oh, that was so
But
stupid.
if I didn't, then I just removed it from my homepage thing.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But I think
menu.
I did delete it. I don't know. But I can't delete most of those apps.
Yeah. That is stupid. And then, literally, we have a Dell computer that upgraded from Windows 7 to Windows 10. That had Windows DVD player. But then now they don't release it anymore. You have to pay something ridiculous like 430 Rand in order to get Windows DVD player. And now you have to go download VLC. So Windows 10 killed their own software by making it paid and helped VLC.
VLC is free.
VLC is
And
free,
it's
yes.
very good too.
It's very amazing, and it's got a extremely useful feature called speeding up some things. You can speed it up by 2 times is usually what you need for those really annoying teachers. And you really want to get the lesson done, you just put the video into VLC, you play it at 2 times speed, and you get twice the amount of content in half the time. That's not right.
You've done that before, haven't you?
I've done that so often for maths and life science.
Did it help at all?
Yes, it did. Well, it helped save time.
That was an amazing voice crack, and I want to hear how it's gonna sound because that was.
Thank you for bringing light to it, Chris.
I think half the viewers are now deaf if they heard it.
Well, Alexa also in class, she sneezes to supersonic volume levels.
I don't understand how people can sneeze so loudly.
So, what happens is she's got like a gap in her teeth that is the exact right size for all the air rushing out of her mouth to make a very high-pitched, very loud whistling sound. And it gives you the biggest fright and makes you deaf during the middle of class.
How many times has her sneeze scared you?
Every single time she sneezed, it scared me. You don't expect something to be that loud. It's like a gunshot in decibels volume, not pitch, not pitch at all.
Can you say gun on YouTube?
Yes.
The demonetization policy is so sensitive. I don't want to be risk.
Yeah, I don't think I can get demonetized for that.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
We'll have to see because the demonetization things are so sensitive.
So sensitive. It's probably blood on screen, you'll get demonetized. Probably saying blood, you get demonetized. Oh no, what have I done?
Well, now we might as well just title this video the demonetized podcast.
The demonetized general variety podcast.
Isn't
Such
this
an
like our second just general random topics video?
general random topics video. That's what we're gonna title this.
But I think this is our second one.
Second one, what?
Our second general topics where we had no idea what we were going to talk about and then just spoke
Yeah,
about
so
everything.
controversial topics was meant to be a little bit more planned, but we finished all that we needed to talk about, and then we were wondering what to do, and then we did it.
Build up the rest of the time with random knowledge or random
Yes.
things.
Random facts. Isn't there a there's a random hold on. Randomfacts.com.
Are you actually searching random facts?
Is it a thing? It's a thing! Randomfacts.com is a thing.
Oh no.
Oh,
I know what the rest of this is going to be about.
No, that's not what I thought. By this domain, the owner of randomfacts.com is offering to sell it for an asking price of $2,500 US.
That's interesting.
That is insane. Okay,
And I
10 fun facts that'll actually make your life better.
Oh no.
Bang your head against 1 hour. Bang your head against a wall for 1 hour burns 150 calories.
I'm not going to bang my head against the wall for an hour.
In Switzerland, it is illegal to own just one guinea pig.
So you have to have
You have to own either none or more than one. That is insane.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having 2 guinea pigs because then they can be little guinea pig friends. And then do guinea pig things together.
Patronophobia is the fear of being tickled by feathers.
Well, there's actually a fear for everything, so I'll believe that's a thing.
A fear of eating sugar. What's wrong with you? Snakes can help predict earthquakes.
Most animals can help with that, as far as I know.
They can see it. They can sense an earthquake coming from 75 or 125 kilometers away, 75 miles or 121 kilometers away, and up to 5 days before it happens.
I mean,
Randomfacts.org.
why do they feel the need to include the miles option? Because the American measuring system is just a mess.
Okay. Can any one of the Americans tell me without Googling how many yards are in a mile?
How many yards are in a mile?
I have absolutely no clue. And neither do some of the Americans I know. Did you know a flock of crows is known as a murder?
I did know that. That I did know.
Next one. May is officially put a pillow on your fridge day. 29th of May is officially put a pillow on your fridge day.
I am not going to put a pillow on my fridge anytime soon.
Neither am I, but it's a strange fact. Cherophobia is the irrational fear of fun or happiness.
I thought that was going to be the fear of chairs.
It's spelled Chero.
Oh.
It could be cherophobia. Or, yeah, cherophobia.
Nah, potato.
Potato. 7% of American adults believe that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Americans.
I actually used to believe that when I was a really small kid.
Oh, that's funny. Thank you, Americans.
Americans, they're just the joke. Okay, no, Americans aren't.
It's like
I just lost
USSR.
all of our subscribers.
USSR is the cause for memes on the internet. The USA is the cause for stereotypes on the internet.
Yes, that's a better thing than what I was going to say.
Yeah. If you lift a kangaroo's tail off the ground, it can't hop.
Well, I'm not in Australia, so I'm not gonna meet a kangaroo anytime soon.
Wow. Okay. Bananas are curved because they grow towards the sun. Welcome to plant life.
I did know that.
Yes, I did it too. The inventor of the frisbee was cremated and made into a frisbee after he died. What is wrong with you?
That is no. That is no.
No.
No. Bad.
That is terrible. No.
That is sad, actually.
Oh no,
How do you
this
even
is
manage to turn that? How do you manage to turn the ash to a frisbee?
glue.
Well
That's
then,
so
I know
bad.
who I'm gonna call when I need a frisbee.
During your lifetime, you will produce enough saliva to fill 2 swimming pools.
That's well, how big are the pools?
I don't know, average size swimming pools.
I think the standard that they use when they do that is an Olympic size pool. I think that's like the standard pool measurement, the Olympic size ones.
So, it's 730 liters per year. You produce between
Well
1 to
then,
2 liters of saliva each day, which is a maximum of 730 liters per year. So that
that's
means you
a
produce a
saliva.
maximum of 51,100 liters of saliva in an average lifetime.
That's a lot of saliva,
That is a lot of saliva.
and that
Did
is
you
a very
know?
disgusting fact.
Sorry. Did you know polar bears could eat as many as 86 penguins in a single sitting?
Well, why would they want to eat penguins? Penguins are dope.
Penguins are pretty amazing.
They are awesome, but not as
King.
awesome
Oh,
as
okay.
narwhals.
Narwhals are amazing, but they're ugly in person.
How dare you insult narwhals? They will come for you now. They
The
will kill you.
unicorns of the ocean.
Anyways, what's
Did
the next fact?
Did you know that King Henry the eighth slept with a giant axe beside him?
I will believe that. Because Henry VIII did a lot of weird things. I mean, he married 6 women. Wait, no, I have to think, what is the round now? Divorced the first one, then he beheaded the second one, and then the third one died before he could do anything. He
Wow.
divorced the fourth one, he beheaded the fifth one, and before he could do anything to the sixth, he died.
Oh wow.
The first wife didn't give him a son, so he had no one to take over after him. The second one was cheating on him. I
Oh
can't remember
no.
what the third one did. Or rather, the second one was accused of cheating. I don't know if there's any proof of that. The third one just died of natural causes. And I can't remember the fourth and the fifth.
So this is an interesting one. Movie trailers were originally shown after the movie, which is why they're called trailers.
That I also did know because I don't know. I don't remember where I read it, but that I do know.
How? Okay, that's interesting. And number 20 is extremely interesting. An eagle can kill a young deer and fly away with it.
So they are very strong eagles.
Yes, clearly.
They're like ants.
Yes. Got a lot of wing power. Did you know heart attacks are more likely to happen on a Monday?
Well, I know what I'm not going to be doing on Mondays. Doing anything that'll give me a heart attack.
And it says the most common time for them to happen is between 4 to 10 a.m.
Well, I know what I'm not going to do on Mondays between 4 and 10 a.m.
uh,
I'll just stay in bed and try not to have heart attacks.
did you know that tennis players are not allowed to swear when they're playing in Wimbledon? And the judges have to learn curse words in every language so they know when a player has violated the rules.
Why is that necessary?
Wimbledon, that's why it's necessary. The British people, that's why it's necessary.
I mean, they're not as courteous as people actually think. Well, some of them.
Yeah.
So I don't know why that's a rule.
I don't know either. In 2017, more people were killed from injuries caused by taking a selfie than by shark attacks.
Well, the shark attack killing rates are actually very low anyway. So,
No,
but
just
what do you
attacks,
have to
just
do
injuries,
to?
injuries from attacks.
Oh. But what do you have to do to be killed while taking a selfie?
I don't know.
Where would you take it? Do you like take it to the top of the building, take one step too many backwards, and just fall to your death?
I don't know. The average amount of death, there were worldwide there was 35 deaths caused by taking selfies in 2017.
Well then, imagine that on the death certificate. Died from taking a selfie.
Yeah, that would be very interesting.
Imagine that on a tombstone, what people would think of it in the future.
This person died while taking a selfie. They were being very stupid, and you should not respect them. That would be an
Oh,
interesting
well.
funeral. Sorry, you were saying?
No, I just said, oh well.
Oh well. Do you know there is a species of spider
I
called the
hate
hobo
spiders.
spider?
Called what spider?
A hobo spider.
Well,
Oh
I have
wow.
arachnophobia, so I don't plan on meeting a hobo spider anytime
A
soon.
hobo spider. Wow. It's homeless.
As I said, I
Um,
have arachnophobia, so.
and a baby spider is called a spiderling.
Ooh, a spiderling. That's
A
actually a nice name.
spiderling. That's
Spiderling.
pretty cool.
Coming
Spiderling.
soon to a
Spiderling.
theater near you. Spiderling. Spiderling.
Do you know what a periscope is?
I know what a periscope is.
What's a periscope?
It's that thing that they use in submarines to see outside of the water or above the water when they're under.
Oh yes. So apparently the United States Navy has started using Xbox controllers for their periscopes.
Ah, well, I mean, Xbox controllers have a reputation of being very good
Well, they're
when
very
they're working.
comfortable.
When they're working, of course, they have the reputation of being very good. Most YouTubers who don't use keyboard and mouse use Xbox controllers.
Yep.
But now to think of, it's also easily compatible because they're both Microsoft when you use a PC and the controller.
Yep. And Mac doesn't have a controller, so
Yeah. But yeah, that's cool now that they're using Xbox controllers.
yeah, that's actually really amazing. Um, a sheep, a duck, and a rooster were the first passengers in a hot air balloon.
Yeah, that I did know. I read it a long time ago, but that I did know.
Oh, the trailer was so true about you knowing random facts. It's so great.
I have a feeling this is going to be the rest of the episode. We got a
Yeah.
good 15 minutes left.
We got hot what?
We got 15 minutes to get to an hour.
Yes, so do on
This
fact number
session has
34.
really flown by.
In Uganda, this is actually a pretty sad fact. Around 48% of the population is under 15 years of age.
Is that sad though?
It is sad.
Is it though? Because I mean, the youth is the future.
Yeah, but what happened to the youth of the 2000s?
Oh,
And if you were
right.
to expand the age up to 30, that brings the percentage up to 77.
Okay, no, now that's a bit concerning.
That is a bit concerning. 77% of the population is under 30.
Send people to Uganda.
Send
Or
old people
old
to Uganda.
people. Send boomers to Uganda.
I love the next fact. Did you know the average male gets bored of a shopping trip after 26 minutes?
I'm not the average male because I do that quicker.
And women don't get tired of shopping until around 2 hours.
I believe that.
Oh,
I
that's
believe that.
interesting.
Is there any other fact you're gonna read to us?
Yes, in the 16th century, Turkish women could initiate a divorce if their husband didn't pour coffee for them. I can't speak.
What?
That's a strange fact. In the 16th century, Turkish women could initiate a divorce if their husbands didn't pour coffee for them.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to get divorced, then just don't do that, I guess. But that's stupid.
It's pretty insane, but then again, it is the 16th century.
Yes, yes, the 1500s was a very strange time.
Yes. Um.
But is it any stranger than it is now? The 21st century is quite odd.
Yeah, it is. It is very odd. Did you know approximately 10 to 20% of the US power outages are caused by squirrels?
No wonder so many of them hate squirrels.
Cat's asking what we're doing. He's probably gonna listen to this, and yeah, we're
Does
currently
he
talking
know
about
what we're doing?
facts.
Hey, Cat, you're asking us what we're doing? This is what we're doing? We're listening to
Just
random
reading
facts.
facts. Got to go. Okay, cyan. Oh, cyan B. Why is there a B in there?
Alright, come, one more fact, and then we can go back to them just now, but I want to make another announcement. Another news announcement.
Okay. Whoa. 95% of people text things they could never say in person.
What, as in they wouldn't say it to another person
Like
via
as in
speech?
exclamation marks, emojis,
Oh, that.
unreal words.
Alright, that's actually cool.
That's
I mean,
actually
I
is
do
pretty
that all
cool.
the time.
Yes, you were saying.
Oh yes, my important news. Guys, listen, if there are any Americans here and you are of voting age, please do not vote for Kanye West.
Please don't.
Whatever you do, for all of your sanity, do not vote for that man. He is mental.
Yes. And
You
listen
know
to his
he's still
music, not his
got to
political speeches.
file. Huh?
Listen to his music, not political speeches.
You know he's still got to file in all of the necessary documentation for that.
Sorry?
He's still got to file in all the documentation just to let him run for president.
Yeah. He'll
And
probably
that
get
is
some
closing.
one of
That
his
is closing
lawyers to do
very
it.
soon, so he doesn't have much time.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't think he's actually gonna do it. I think he just announced it for memes.
Hang on,
For
hang on,
fun.
hang on, hang on, hang on. No, sorry. Fact number 43. While trying to find a cure for AIDS, not age, AIDS, the Mayo Clinic made glow-in-the-dark cats.
Glow in the
In the
dark.
dark cats. That's so great. That's so very
How do
great.
you manage to
I
go from
don't
AIDS to
know.
glow in the dark cats?
This was due to a use of a specific protein that was fluorescent green, and they tested
But
them on cats.
how did they manage to figure out that it made cats glow in the dark?
I don't know. They fed cats the protein that they think would work, but
This
the
is like
protein
that
was
whole.
fluorescent green.
This is like that whole "what was the first guy to milk a cow doing" question.
I
What were
Someone walks
they
up to an
doing to
egg.
make a
I'm gonna
cat?
eat whatever comes out of this.
This stuff is weird.
It's very strange.
This stuff is really
I'm gonna
weird.
Google search what glow in the dark cats look like. Glow in the dark cat. Whoa, that's pretty cool.
I'll Google it just now. Well, I'll just use my phone, but I'm busy with it.
That's very interesting. That's extremely creepy.
Okay, I'm gonna Google it now.
That's funny.
Glow
Glow in
in
the
the
dark
dark
cats. Glow in the
cats.
dark cat.
Oh, there's one for sale. Well, there are some here for sale.
For sale. Oh
Oh, that
wow.
actually looks
How much does a glow
cool.
in the dark cat cost?
Let me
Um,
see. For sale.
1.5 grand US dollars, 6 grand US dollars, and 28 grand US dollars, around that range.
That's very expensive.
That is extremely expensive.
But these cats actually look cool. I mean, I wouldn't want to wake up to them because I'd be terrified, but still.
You always know where your cat is. Your cat always knows where they are.
Well, I mean, in the dark, that it will apply.
Yeah, that was an interesting fact.
Cats.
Okay, I
You learn.
distracted you. What were you saying?
Oh, yeah, I was telling people not to vote for Kanye West, and then I was saying he doesn't have much time to fill in all the necessary documents to actually run for president.
Yeah. Who else is
And then
running?
obviously, well, Trump is running for his second term. I don't know why, but people always do that. When they're president, they always automatically go for the second term, most of them. I don't understand it.
Me neither.
Um, Joe Biden, the previous vice president under Obama, he's running, as far as I know.
Oh, that's
Bernie
interesting.
Sanders was going to run, but then he dropped out because he didn't have funds, or he ran out of funds.
Oh.
But the Americans would never vote for a socialist. Let's be realistic here.
Yeah.
Especially someone as old as Bernie, because he's in his 80s or his 70s, I can't remember. But he's quite old.
Yes, he is.
But yeah, they don't have really have official candidates for the running of the presidency yet. They still have to go do all those debates and sort that out, but they can't do that because of what did Matt Pat call the you know what?
It's a viral, the viral happenings right now.
Yes. But they can't do that because of all the viral happenings going on right now.
That one.
They're even talking about postponing the elections from November, but now that's going to be a problem because that's actually unconstitutional.
Oh no.
The Constitution actually says you have to do the elections on the second Tuesday of November every 4 years.
Ha!
It's actually in the Constitution.
Only the Americans. Only the Americans.
We've, at least for us, with our things, we've got, it's every 5 years. It must be between April and May. We've got a whole 2 month gap we can do it in at least. But there you have to do it on one day. And the best part, it's not even like a holiday or something, so half the people are working anyway.
Yeah. But then you just
Or
get the
they
day off.
like they don't get the day off. We don't know why, but they don't get the day off. Most
Huh.
people don't end up voting because they have to be at work.
Oh,
And then
that's
people
interesting.
complain about, and then they go and complain about no voting, about low voting numbers.
Yeah,
It's like, why are you complaining about low voting numbers when you don't do anything to increase them in the first place?
that's true.
And then they go and push out bad candidates every 4 years. But oh well, that's for another time because I'm very politically opinionated.
Opinionated, yes. Did you know a small child could swim through the veins of a blue whale?
How big are whale veins?
Big enough for a small child to swim through them.
Well, okay then.
Its heart is the size of a small car. Wow.
I do not know. I can't think of anything to say to that. I seriously cannot think of anything to say to that. The size of a small car.
The
Like I know
size of a small
whales are
car.
big, but
Blue whale. This is blue whale.
oh, I know
It's
blue whales are
huge.
big.
Do you
What's
know
up on the next?
HP's name was decided in a coin toss in 1937? 1938. 1939. Whew.
HP as in the computer company.
Yeah, Hewlett Packard.
It was decided by a coin flip.
A coin flip.
I wonder what the other option was.
Packard Hewlett.
So it was just so it was either going to be HP or PH.
PH, yes. We could know and love PH today if the coin toss had been different. That's interesting to know.
A coin toss of all things. Imagine if
Yep.
you chose the your next president via a coin toss.
Hang on. A woman tried to commit suicide by jumping off the Empire State Building. She jumped from the 86th floor, but was blown back onto the 85th floor by a gust of wind.
How much wind was that to be able to push her back?
Well, it is high up, so there's a lot more, to be fair.
It was enough to push her back onto the 85th floor. But I mean, if that's not a sign saying, hey, you still got a little bit of time left to live, then I don't know what is.
Yeah, the worst injury she sustained was a fractured hip.
Oh, wow. That is definitely a sign saying, listen, lady, you've got some more time in you. You're not going out like this.
It doesn't give more story. Alvita Adams. That one.
What, that's that person's name?
Hang on. Los Angeles. Yeah, that's the person's name. Los Angeles' full name is Al Pueblo de Nuestra Señora la Reina de los Ángeles de Porciuncula. I probably pronounced that terribly, but I'm trying to do it.
That was entertaining to listen to, I can tell you that.
And it translates to the town of Our Lady Queen of the Angels, the river of Pornicula. Porciuncula.
One of those should be our secret word. One of those.
Yes, we are at
We'll type it out.
57 minutes, so we can start wrapping up. Hold
Actually,
on. This is a interesting fact. The Twitter bird's name. The Twitter bird has a name, and its name is Larry.
Larry the bird.
Larry
Larry
the Twitter bird.
bird. Oh, well, I don't use Twitter anymore.
This is
So
interesting.
I don't even use Twitter anymore, but oh well.
Oh wow, they included a very unknown fact. Octopuses have 4 pairs of arms.
Octopi. It's octopi.
It's octopuses.
Let us Google this. What's the fact?
Octopus plural.
Octopi. Oh, but grammatically speaking, the plural is octopuses.
Yes, however, octopi has become popular in modern usage. It's wrong. Ha 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 ha. It's octopuses.
Oh well.
Anyways,
what's the fact?
So octopuses have 4 pairs of arms.
Well, they do have 8, so
That's such an unknown fact.
I didn't know they were pairs of arms.
I don't know. Interesting.
What, are we gonna do anything else? Because we have to start wrapping up soon.
Hang on. No, one more thing. It snowed in the Sahara Desert for 30 minutes on the 18th of February 1979.
Why did it actually manage? How did it manage to snow in the Sahara?
You think I know?
Well, maybe you just know. Okay, you're
It was
NPC. You know lots of things.
I don't know that many things. If anyone should know it, you should know it because that's such a random fact.
And I know lots of random stuff. It's just my trademark.
By trademark. Chris the TV addict. He's watched a lot of TV and they release facts there.
Well, actually, my name is ironic because I don't watch TV anymore.
You watch Netflix. That's for sure. That's TV, right?
And I cancelled it.
Chris.
I stopped. I didn't have any more reason to justify paying for it. I stopped watching. There was just nothing that I wanted to watch anymore.
Yeah, unless you got a VPN, you can't watch American stuff.
So now I'm just on YouTube all the time again.
Yep, binge watching Criticraft, goes out to MC Gaming.
Binge watching Criticraft.
But yes, we have reached the 1 hour mark. We've made it.
Yay.
Shall we get into the list of shameless plugs?
Yes, we shall.
Okay, so number 1 is sub to MC Gaming. Number 2 is subscribe to all the podcasting on all the platforms. You want to do the third one?
What is the third one?
Your channel.
Oh, sub to Chris the TV Addict on YouTube. I will start posting eventually.
Yes.
Link in the description below.
If I remember. I'm not
If
always
you
that good
remember.
at these things. Support on Patreon.
We have a Patreon
Everything's
now.
in the YouTube description. YouTube podcast, and join the Discord. I
Link
think
in the
that's
description.
link in the description. I think that's about it.
Yeah, that should be everything.
Yeah, we don't have a bunch of other people on the Discord call to get shameless plugs
To do
from.
plugs for.
Yeah, so that's been a pretty nice shameless plug section. So shall we end off here? Anything you'd like to say before we end off?
The first oranges weren't actually orange.
Wow. Okay then.
That's my. I can't remember
Um,
what color they were, but they weren't actually orange at first. They became orange over time.
well, while trying to invent a cure for AIDS, Mayo Clinic made a glow-in-the-dark cat. That's what I'm ending with.
I still don't know how they managed to do that, but they did that.
Yeah. But thank you guys for watching. This has been me,
Listening.
NPC.
Don't you mean
Oh,
listening?
thank you for listening / watching. They could be on YouTube, and you ruined my outro.
I'm, okay, do it
Shall we?
again then.
Shall we start? Okay. Thank you guys for watching. This has been me, NPC,
This has been me, Chris.
and goodbye.